Wowsker, I am back home safe and sound. I escaped the rain. Yeah, I escaped the rain. I really lucked out. I mean, a little bit of rain, but not much. And if you ride a motorcycle, the rain's the worst. But a great day with Shannon and Chris and John. I call him Jack, my good friend that used to work at Motorcycles of Dulles. That, believe it or not, it's pretty crazy. I haven't seen him in years. And he used to be a salesman down there. And he was the sales guy that put me on the Rocket back in January of 2020. And I was going back and forth where I wanted to buy the Rocket or not, the GT or the 3R. And so it's just pretty crazy. I haven't seen him in ages. And to see him today and to be on the Rocket was pretty cool. And so what a great bike. This bike is so much fun, so torquey, comfortable. Believe it or not, my rear end's not hurting me as much as it hurt on that Goldwing, which is kind of concerning right now that the Goldwing should be so plush and comfortable, but yet that was a challenging day. Very hot, but this here overall, really confident, comfortable bike, and I really have gotten used to the wind in my face. It's because I've been such the bagger guy that has the front bat wing on my motorcycles, but as I ride more open style bikes, I'm getting more used to that air in my face, and it doesn't bother me as much. But if you've been a Batwing guy for years and years like I was, going from this protection up front to this naked riding, I call it the naked riding because there's no protection up here for you. At first, it's kind of like freaky because there's just so much air or turbulence in your face and body. And so it kind of takes time to acclimate to that. And now that I've been riding more open face bikes, my CB1000R, that I've down in Florida, and then my Breakout, my Fireblade, my Indian FTR. If you look, I've got quite the collection of different riding motorcycles. And the Breakout, my good friend Chris, he said, which is more fun, the Breakout or the Triumph? Which is better? Well, the Triumph's the better bike, no doubt about it. But you're back to the Harley tradition, the V-twin motor, the exhaust note. It's just that Harley. It's just a Harley. It's a Harley thing. You just can't explain it until you own one and ride one. So I like both of them. But yeah, of course, the Triumph's a better engineered, better, more potent, more balanced, more roadworthy motorcycle. And so once again, the point is that I'm riding a lot more open air motorcycles, and it doesn't seem to be as radical now because I've been riding those. And that's one reason I like having a different collection of all these motorcycles. You truly get to experience just a whole different type of ride, and your confidence level is different on each one. I mean, you just kind of have a feeling of you can do more or not so much. And for me, I'm still getting used to the Triumph and take that to back roads. It's nice, but it's a lot of bike, big tire, so it just isn't really like the bike you go carve the canyons with per se. But it's a good handling bike. Same thing with the Breakout. It's a fun bike. It's not a carve the canyon bike. The Honda Goldwing, in my eyes, is a sport bike in disguise with bags on it and a rear tour pack. That's a really extremely confident back road motorcycle. Afro Twin, it's so light and nimble. And then, of course, all the Crotch Rocket, the Fireblade, these things have more capability than I'll ever ride. The FTR, the way that bike, the way the front forks are, the rake, it's really freaky because the bike is very twitchy. If you move that, the handlebars, it's like an instant reaction. So that bike there, I don't have the confidence level on that bike to go in the back road. So I'm not there. I'm not in that tune with that motorcycle. And of course, I've got my other motorcycles buried back here as well. And it's the Harley, but what really is a very confident motorcycle as well is this brand new 2024 Harley-Davidson CVO redesigned ST that, in my eyes, is the muscle bike, and it's so much fun. So this is a very confident back road bike. It's hard to believe I bought these rear saddlebag bars to protect the rear saddlebags here, like that bike has over there. I totally forgot about that. I really forgot about that project. I bought them for my motorcycle, and I bought the traditional ones that look like that over there for my daughter's motorcycle. But the point is, all these different flavor of motorcycles, this Road Glide is much more confident back road performance bike over the previous generation. But I like the previous generation look. I like the previous generation infotainment center. I like a lot of things about the previous generation. But this bike here, interesting enough, my good friend Chris, he just bought a brand new 2024 Road Glide, not the CVO. He's not that excited about it. He's actually kind of disappointed, which is, he's a big Harley guy too. He's done a lot of Harley Davidsons. He just picked up that BMW RT 1250 or 1300, whatever. I think it's a 1250, and his wife Shannon has the 800 BMW as well. And over at lunch, he was just talking about how he's not excited about the new Harley. He just isn't really excited, and he's kind of disappointed, which is unfortunate, because the new Harleys are nice. I think they're a little bit more nimble, a little better engineered, but I understand that, and I probably wouldn't buy a brand new non-CVO Harley Davidson. I would probably do like I did, and I bought the previous generation for me, and we did it for my daughter. If you really think about it, and there's the Lowrider ST. That's the daughter's bike. That's too cramped for me to ride. But the point is, my daughter and I think the previous generation Street Glide and Road Glide are the more flavor of the Harley product, especially with the 117 motor, because we could have very easily bought a brand new Harley Davidson 2024 Street Glide for less money than this if we didn't kind of have all the aesthetics on it, or it'd be within reason of the same price. So there you go. The Triumph's a badass bike. Love it. Anybody out there that has the money, opportunity to buy a Triumph Rocket, I would do it. You're going to love this thing. That motor just rumbles between your legs. The exhaust note, factory exhaust note, is more than enough for me. It sounds really good. The bagging capability. You know, I made a how-to video. Some people complain that I really didn't make it real clear on how to put these bags on. It's not that hard, but apologies for anybody to watch that video. But I love the bagger aspect, and that's the only drawback for me is you've got the breakout. You got to wear a backpack. You can put bags on it, isn't ruin the looks. The Fireblade, the CBRs, FTR, you got to wear a backpack. It's not the end of the world, but having the bagger style bikes for me is my real forte, is me riding motorcycles and enjoyment. And it's just so nice having this capability on this Triumph Rocket, and it doesn't take away the look. I think it gives it actually a pretty cool look. So that's it. Long day, a lot of video, and I gave up on using the Insta360. That thing, I hate that thing. I do. Waste of money. And so I didn't use it today because the SD card's all full. The battery's low. It's just whatever. So enjoy the video, and as always, we may do some riding tomorrow, and if we do, I think the daughter would be coming along. What do you think she'd want to ride? Tomorrow, we do our nice day of riding. What's your guess? Is the daughter going to pull out the Harley Davidson? She hasn't ridden that in quite a while. Or she want to ride the CBR, which we rode that the other day, a few weeks ago, and we both were cramped up by the time we got back in from the CBR and the Goldwing. Very, very surprised. So possible tomorrow we will do the ride. And no Mustang Dark Horse. I decided to go ride my motorcycle today with my friends and have a good time instead of going chasing the Mustang down. We'll just push that to Monday, and that'll be the Monday adventure, taking the race truck over to Kuhn Silver Spring Ford to pick up my Dark Horse Mustang with the new Whipple supercharger. So that'll be a great adventure, great videos. And as always, stay in touch with my channel, subscribe, share the channel, help me out. It's a lot of work, not really any money in it, but I enjoy making videos, and I can only hope that you enjoy watching my channel. But please help it grow, because I really would like to make money for all my work. It's a lot of work, and I have a lot of money invested for my channel with all my cars and motorcycles and toys. I mean, I have so much money invested to share the fun with you, which I'm crazy. I'm beyond crazy. I bought yet another truck, didn't trade anything, so I've added to the fleet of all the vehicles I have. There's great video from yesterday of us getting that truck, so please watch those. And once again, share the channel, help my channel grow. And the more it grows and things become even better, that's how it'll work out. And you may be rewarded one day if I can start making money off the channel. Would I do raffles? Would I give away things? I would. But we're a long way away from that because there's no money. But I'm sincere. If I ever got big enough, like the Cletus McFarlane, anybody out there that's got the monies that are coming in, would I buy things and raffle them and give them to people? Of course I would. That's just who I am. I'll give back. Always have given back, and I give people a lot of my money. For the record, a lot of people live off me. So everybody have a great Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening. Stay safe. Stay tuned for tomorrow's car show adventure, or is it the motorcycle adventure of more riding? Don't know yet. So God bless. Have a great evening.